Hello YouTube and welcome to the nation of free to play. I'm Mr. Mondstadt and today I want to share with you my weekly Genshin routine as an F2P. Let's go! I uploaded a video on my daily F2P routine a couple of weeks ago, so check it out if you haven't already. However, there are some additional points that I didn't cover there because these points are not really daily things to do in the game. That does not mean that they are not important though, and you should do these things at least once every week. The first thing to do is level up your Battlepass. The Battlepass gives you a lot of free rewards, and whether you choose XP books, Mora, ores or artifact XP as your rewards, you don't want to miss out on either. I always run out of books, Mora and artifact XP the fastest, so that's my choice. If you struggle to max out your Battlepass, you should have a look at the weekly tasks and do them right away. You don't need to do everything though, like farm 20 ley lines, but the easy things literally only take a couple of seconds. You can cook 20 dishes, forge 20 items, collect your Teapot realm currency, fight bosses or complete enough domains. You do not need to claim the drops with your resin, so you could also just do the early floors of Spiral Abyss for the Battlepass points. If you do these things every week, you will always reach level 50 before the patch ends. Speaking of Battlepass points, another thing I do every week that also helps with your Battlepass is fighting 3 weekly bosses. In case you don't know, weekly boss drops are required to level up your character's talents beyond level 6. However, as you might be able to guess from the name, weekly bosses only drop stuff once a week. You get 2 to 3 drops per boss on average, and it is RNG whether you get the right ones or not. Now, if you've been playing for a while, you will accumulate more drops than you need for your characters. Personally, I have a lot of drops in my inventory. However, I still farm 3 weekly bosses every week, simply because I never want to miss any drops, and it is basically half the price for the first 3 weekly bosses every week. Instead of 60 resin, you only need to spend 30. And you can also get some artifacts, weapon billets, dream solvents or gemstones as drops. For me, that's enough to justify the 30 resin. However, if you have double digits of any drop, you could also skip the weekly bosses. I like it as a part of my routine, so I will keep doing it. Next up on the list are reputation rewards, aka bounties. You as a player have a reputation level in every region / Natlan tribe, and you will get useful gadgets and stylish wind gliders from there. I am maxed out basically everywhere in Tibet, but since the new Natlan map just dropped, I have to do my bounties again for the Collective of Plenty tribe. You can complete 3 bounties and 3 requests every week, so maxing your reputation level will take a bit of time, but exploration and doing quests will also add to your progress. Also, bounties and requests are a good way to get some artifact XP, at least as long as you are not maxed out. Once you have max reputation everywhere, there's no point in keep doing the bounties as you will not get anything from it anymore. In that case, just wait for the next map expansion. Next up is clearing all endgame content. And yes, there's only Spiral Abyss and Imaginary Theater right now, but that means that every other week, one of the 2 resets. So I would still consider this part of my weekly routine, even though there are some weeks where nothing is happening endgame wise. Also, if you're struggling with Spiral Abyss or Imaginary Theater, check out my videos on how to clear any form of endgame as an F2P so you don't miss out on any free gems. After that is done, I will mine some ores. Ore mining can be annoying and time consuming, but if you build a lot of weapons, you need a lot of weapon enhancement ores on your account. You will get these materials from events and your dailies, but that is hardly enough, especially if you don't want to share weapons. Since I don't get weapon enhancement materials from my Battlepass, I will have to forge them myself. Obviously, I never use my precious resin for that, so I need ores. But there are thousands in the game, am I supposed to collect them all? No, of course not. I usually don't care about iron chunks or white iron chunks. Instead, I'll focus on crystal chunks. With these, you can forge the 3-star weapon enhancement ores. You can forge 30 a day, but that will cost you a total of 120 crystal chunks. I get 15 a day from Character Expedition, but that is not nearly enough, so I need to go farm some more. It will take 72 hours for them to respawn, so you can't farm them every day. I do my brief route 2 to 3 times a week and basically focus on the underground chasm, as you get double the drops in the chasm. I will not include my entire route in this video, but if you're interested, let me know in the comments down below. For easy additional farming, you can talk to the blacksmith of every region and they will mark some decent mining spots on your map where you can find the crystal chunks, amethyst lumps or condensed crystals. It's not enough to forge the enhancement ores every single day, but it definitely helps in the process. Another brief weekly task is setting up my Crystalfly Trap. You can put in any ores, I recommend iron chunks, to get 15 crystal flies per week. I have about 2000 on my account, but I might as well set up the trap anyway. After that, I use my Parametric Transformer. If you don't know what it is basically 40 free resin every week. You set it up, put some random things in there, like iron chunks, berries or mints, and you get some useful stuff back, like hero's wit, talent books, weapon materials or more. You won't get primos or artifacts, but it is a free little extra. If you don't have the Parametric Transformer yet, go to Lea Harbor, go to Catherine and talk to Lan, who is standing next to her. She has some small tasks for you and in the end she will reward you with this gadget. And lastly, I will buy some stuff from my Teapot. Whether you buy everything in one go or a little bit every day depends on your playstyle, but I buy all 20 heroes wit, the transient resin and 4 out of 5 4-star artifact enhancement mats. That's the amount of realm currency I get every week, but you can grab other stuff from Tubby as well, of course. And that's it. This is my F2P weekly routine in Genshin Impact in 2025. I try to exclusively focus on weekly to-dos, not dailies, as I already covered those in my other video. So a bit of a shorter video this week, but I hope it was helpful to you anyway. What is your weekly routine and did I forget anything? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like or subscribe to the channel. We're getting closer to hitting our first goal of 1000 subs. Anyway, thanks again for watching and I will see you in the next video. Bye!